Good morning, everybody. It's ChiTownGirl. How's everyone doing today? It is Sunday, and I have just brought the car down and put my little foil things in the windows because it's going to be a hot one today. But I want to get the car washed early this morning, so it's a little bit dirty. I don't like to show my car dirty, but I do like to keep things real. So she's down for a wash this morning, and so basically this is my 1991 Camaro. I purchased this car for myself for my birthday back in 1991. Brand new, right off the showroom floor. And, well, let's just say that the 305 motor that was in it when I purchased it, because the 91 Camaros came in two different versions. A 305 TBI, which is throttle body injected, and they came in a 350 motor. And I purchased the 305 because it was a little less expensive, with the intention of knowing that this motor was going to be pulled out right away after low mileage to ramp it up a little bit. And that's exactly what I did. So a few years back, I don't even know how long it's been now. It's been a while. I pulled the car in the garage and said, okay, gonna rip this motor out. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. I ended up selling the first motor to some gentleman that was, getting into cars, and I just needed more. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the inside here. Let's see what we can get. Now, mind you, I have things in my windows right now, but this is, watch out, Clue. It's going to be hot in there. Yeah, it's hot because it's a black car. As you can see, it's hot. What do I have in here? Let's see. I have the sun shining in my face, literally, so I really can't see much. But one of my racing jackets. This is the inside of the car. Let's see if I can get Kahlua to move for a second. It's probably going to be hotter than hell in here, so bear with me. I'm actually going to slide in here. Okay. So, oh my God, it's hot in here. That's why I have these metal things, or not metal, but, to reflect the sun, because it's crazy hot in here. Okay, so this is the inside of my Camaro. For those of you that don't know about certain things for cars, I'll explain some of the components that I have in here. Basically, right here, this is a shifter light. This indicates my RPM, and usually if I don't know myself when I'm supposed to shift, which I do know when I'm supposed to shift, but here's a shift light, just an indicator to help those who maybe aren't up to shifting when they're supposed to be. It's just a little helper along the way when you're banging gears. Anyways, we'll come over to my steering column here and come up to here. So this is all still factory stuff. This is the factory gauges on the car. Everything's factory. But when we come up here, and don't mind this string here, this is called a pillar pod, and this pillar pod gives me information about my car, such as, oh my gosh, this string is going to drive me nuts. All right, so it's going to give me information about my car, my voltage meter, my water temperature, because I run on water and volts, and oil pressure are key components when you're running this type of vehicle. This is not the kind of car that I can get in, start up, and just take off. I also have my fuel regulator pressure down there, and that's my footsie. Hello. Okay, so we come over here to my shifter. So I have a Hurst quarter stick shifter. This here, this little button on the shifter right here, for those of you that may not know what this button is for, this is for a line lock. That is something that I can get into a little bit more down the road if somebody's interested. Here's my little nitrous bottle I have over here. That's just kind of a little joke thing. So I can't start it right now because it's too early in the morning, and I'm going to wake up all my neighbors, and they won't like me very much for that. So let me just hop back out here. And where's my Miss Kahlua? There she is. Okay, so pretty much that's what the inside of the car looks like. This is a custom paint job on this car. It was custom colored, picked by myself, and it's kind of similar to what the regular color was on this car, but it's just got some purple tones in it. And then we have my 4-inch cowl right there. And if you don't know what a cowl is, a cowl hood is exactly what I'm pointing at right here. That's a 4-inch cowl. That was made by a very, very, very good friend of mine I've known since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. And that is Tori at Glass Tech in Naperville, Illinois. If you want something that's fiberglass, anything to do with automotive parts, that's the place to go. So there's a shout out for you, Tori. Anyways, see what we have over here. These are called hood pins, and that is what holds my hood on. I do not have a regular hood that you do a latch in the front like most cars. You pull these pins that I have on each side and my hood will open up. Now, my motor is way too dirty to share any of that information, but the motor is really where all the wow factor is in this car. So once I wash the car and I get it clean, I'll be happy to share all that with you. But for now, this is about all you're going to get, is just a little bit of tease. And there's Miss Kahlua. Pretty much, we had a horrible storm here last night and everything was kind of thrown about. But me and Kahlua right now are outside in the yard trying to pick up from the storm last night. The storm was crazy last night. I've got all kinds of work to do today. That's one of the shops up here on property, and trailer, and we have some other trailers up in the corner over here for towing the race cars around. And Kahlua just decided to go potty, so I won't put the camera that way, but here she comes. Here she comes. There she is. There she is. There's the baby. As you can see, she's got plenty of room to play around out here. But okay, so yeah, that's about it as far as the Camaro goes. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quickie. I want to share so much more that's under the hood. It's just, for me, I can't do that without cleaning it up really nice. And then I'll be happy to show it off to all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and say good night for now. Actually, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whenever this airs. And we'll talk to you all guys soon. Bye for now.